This case begins with an exploration of two important concepts: the American South's culture of honor and the rare act of sororicide, or killing one's sister. The Southern culture of honor, where individuals value family reputation and are willing to defend it through violence, contrasts with the Northern U.S., where such actions are less common. Studies highlight how Southerners tend to have heightened physiological responses to perceived disrespect, which may help explain the higher homicide rates in the region, even after accounting for race and economics.
Wait, get your drinks, Dusty?
Sure. Appreciate it.
Yep.
That's where he hit me earlier.
What's that?
Daniel,
Oh, you.
my brother-in-law, he
Mhm.
hit me right here. Still hurts. I took another 7 hydrocodone. I'm prescribed hydrocodone. But it's still hurt. I went, took him up there and bought him $10 of gas on my American Express, and then on the way back, I'm burping. I mean, I've been drinking a little bit, but he's like, "You can't say excuse me." And he started a whole argument about that, and then when we got out of the truck, he wanted to fight.
Well, hang on, he's gonna talk to you in a minute. Just be right back, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. I didn't introduce myself yet. My name is John Livingston. I'm the Chief Deputy here for Tavis County Sheriff's Office. And your full name?
Stephen Lee Nugent.
Stephen Lee Nugent.
Yes, sir.
When were you born, Mr. Nugent?
12/31/62.
12/31/62. Thanks, sir. How do you spell your last name, Mr. Nugent?
Neugent.
And your first name?
Stephen with V.
All right, Ms. Nugent, before we get started today, I'm going to advise you of your rights, okay?
Yes, sir.
You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Nugent, I'd like to start off. I know our officers responded up to Talco earlier.
Yes, sir.
First off, are you living
Wait a minute.
in Talco?
Hold on. If you read me my rights,
Uh-huh.
The interrogation of the suspect, Stephen Nugent, reveals a mix of personal turmoil and frustration. Recently released from prison, Nugent had been living with his sister and her husband, whom he despised. Nugent described his brother-in-law as a freeloader, constantly asking for financial help. He also mentioned that the family home, built by his grandfather, was a source of pride for him, which made the situation more emotionally charged. Nugent felt his family's legacy was being dishonored, and this tension led to the murder.
You're not charged with
Theft of a
anything.
vehicle?
You're not charged with anything right at the moment.
Okay.
We're fixing to discuss things.
okay.
Well, what I'd like is a timeline of what's occurring today.
Right, I understand
So-
that. Yeah. 'Cause
So have you been living in Talco, or?
I've been. What I did was lived in Oak Cliff. Okay, and to get away from the crack cocaine, I moved out here.
Okay.
And my sister helped me move out here, get away from there, and then my brother-in-law sold that house that I was living in. And so I've been doing fine out here, no WAs. You know, I might drink a little bit. You know, been working. First time I've worked since I've been out of prison.
Okay.
But there's been a lot of tension in the house because my brother-in-law doesn't want me in the house.
Okay.
Okay, he's been using my sister.
So you have been living there, is what you're
Oh
saying?
yeah, I've lived there since about March 2 years ago.
March 2 years ago?
Yes.
Do you know
Yeah,
the
my
address?
grandfather built that house. I grew
Nugent's
up there as a
statements
little
during the
kid.
interrogation
Okay.
reveal more about his strained relationship with his brother-in-law. He details an argument that escalated when Nugent was asked to help with gas money and to protect his sister's car. Nugent's resentment towards his brother-in-law grew, culminating in a violent confrontation. Although Nugent was assaulted, he insisted that the conflict had been about the car, which he wanted to protect. The situation quickly deteriorated, and Nugent was eventually left alone with his sister, who confronted him after calling the police.
That's in Talco, correct?
Yes, sir. 75487.
And what's your sister's name?
Teresa Elaine Collins. Yeah, she's done so much for me.
Okay. Let's start off when the deputies first arrived up there this
Yeah.
evening. About what time was that?
Man, I'm not sure. Probably about 5, 6, somewhere in there. I let my brother-in-law target me into taking him up there and getting him $10 so that he can go do some sheetrock for my boys in the morning.
Okay.
Okay? And I'd already given him damn near $60. I'm like, where's the money at? You know, I didn't want to do it. And he wanted me to go to town with him. You know, you got $30 left, come on, let's go to town with me. No, I don't want to go, I want to go to sleep.
Okay.
I'm trying to go to sleep for the past 2 or 3 hours. And so he says, come on up here and at least put $10 in my gas tank, I'll pay you back tomorrow. So he owes me $55 right now.
Okay.
Money that he's mooched off from me. And so I take him up there, I get me a barbecue sandwich and a pack of cigarettes. And get him $10 of gas. And then on the way home, I'm like, I've been drinking some brandy, you know, so it's coming up. And he's like, you can't say, excuse me? You sure are disrespectful. I said, well, sorry. And he got in this whole argument about this, just that, and that, because the last couple of days I don't have any way. You see the car the way it is?
Mm-hmm.
I can't get more than maybe 40 miles, and it's going to overheat. And I don't want to ruin that car.
Well, let's get back to the subject.
Wait a minute.
Well, now.
It all boils down to the car,
Yeah.
okay? Because that car, he's blaming me for destroying that car, okay? But I can make it back and forth to work.
So
But
we're
right now, I don't want to hurt the car because that's my sister's car. I'm trying to protect it.
So were y'all having this argument up there at the house?
Yeah. But when we got back to the house, we got out of the truck and we were arguing.
Mhm.
And he came up and he choked me.
Okay.
And he said, "I'll make you where you can't stop breathing." And he punched me in the throat.
Okay.
Right here, I'm still got pain. And knocked me over.
As the interrogation continues, Nugent maintains that his actions were motivated by his frustration with his brother-in-law's behavior. But he doesn't acknowledge the more complex factors at play. He insists on his right to call the police when assaulted, suggesting a sense of entitlement to act in defense of himself. Nugent also suggests that his sister's anger towards him was unwarranted, focusing on his version of events, rather than taking responsibility for his violent actions.
And I just told him, I said, look, just leave me alone. I don't want to fight him. It's my brother-in-law. But he's got some kind of crazy thing going on where, I mean, he's assaulted my sister before. And I just told him, just leave me alone. No, I just want to go upstairs and go to sleep. And so I go upstairs, and my sister comes up there. She says, what are you doing? Daniel said you called the police? Yeah, I called the police.
So was she upset with
Anytime
you?
I get assaulted, I'm going to call the police. That's my right.
Mm-hmm.
And she got real aggravated at me. Daniel was saying something. I don't know what she was talking about, he was saying, but anytime I get assaulted, I'm not going to attack anybody. Okay? But I told her, I said, look, I called the police. Because my parole officer had said, anytime I get assaulted, don't fight back. Just call the police and document it.
Okay.
And so that's what I did. And I went upstairs, and Teresa was like, well, you got to get out of the house. You got to go. You need it. And I asked her, I said, well, whose house is this? It's not your house. It's under my uncle's house. My grandfather built that house out of a lumber yard back in 1928. But, yeah, I went back upstairs and I started packing my stuff up. I was going to put it in the Cadillac and go up to Walmart and get some of my money back. Because, I mean, Daniel had already borrowed, $150 from me. Well, I got sheetrock tomorrow. Well, guess what? Today was tomorrow, and he didn't have no sheetrock. Tomorrow will be another, well, I didn't have no sheetrock today. Why am I giving you all this money? Obviously, you're hustling me.
So did you and your sister get in any fight while you were up there?
No, I will never fight my sister. I love her to death.
Did you get in a fight, physical altercation with anybody other than Daniel?
Nugent continues describing his tumultuous relationship with his family, focusing on the house his grandfather built in 1928, which he feels a strong connection to. He resents his sister's ownership of the house and his brother-in-law's manipulation. Despite tensions, Nugent's sense of pride prevents him from leaving, even though it would relieve much of the stress. He also recounts an argument with his brother-in-law, Daniel, who had borrowed money and failed to follow through on promises. Nugent feels trapped in a cycle of conflict, unable to escape the mounting pressure from both family and financial struggles.
No?
Well, yeah, Daniel attacked me behind the truck, and I called the police.
Okay. That's what you described to me earlier, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then, did Daniel leave at any point?
I think he left.
Prior to you leaving?
He left. He was there for a while. He says, I'm going to come up here and talk to you. I said, don't, just leave me alone. I'm trying to go sleep.
Did he leave in the truck, or what did he leave in?
He left in the truck.
He left in the truck, the red one out there,
Yes,
correct? Okay. About what time was that?
I got no idea about the time
Got
or
no
any
idea.
of this because I'm like, I want to go to sleep, but
it was
I
after,
got all this stress on me.
it was after
You
the
know what I
police.
mean?
It was after the police showed up, though, correct?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
when he left.
He left. He was already drunk, and I'm like, come on, you're drinking. You don't need to be driving.
Okay.
And
then, did he get back before you left?
No, I just went in there and I packed my stuff up, and I told Teresa I was going up to Walmart. And then he called me on the phone and said, hey, don't you leave. I said, man, come on, I gotta go to Walmart. Because I need to get some money, because if I need a bus ticket to get back to Dallas, I'm trying to get out of there. I'm tired of all this.
How'd you get the blood on you?
Where?
On your brow?
Probably from Daniel.
Probably from Daniel. How's that?
Well, I mean, he was choking me and...
Yeah, but I don't see where'd you bleed from?
Who knows?
Huh?
I don't know. I got blood on my brow.
You know where this is going, don't you?
No.
Yeah, you do. Tell me the rest of the story about what happened up at that house tonight.
Well, I got
Seriously,
my stuff together,
Let's go ahead and get to the point.
and I was going out the house. All right.
Uh-huh.
Put my stuff in the truck, and I called Dan. I said, when are you going to be here? I'm going to Walmart.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
And I got the truck, I got the car, and left.
What happened prior to that, though?
Nothing. I told my sister I was leaving.
Lying ain't gonna be able to help you right now. You got blood on your brow, you got them on your glasses, that's when we took it.
Yeah. Well,
You know that.
I got in a fight with Daniel.
You got in a fight with somebody else, too. Let's go ahead and be honest in this. There ain't no reason to lie about it at this point. I've been doing this job for a long time.
I know you've been doing this job for a long time.
So, let's go ahead and be honest and let's get this out.
What are you gonna do for me?
What do you mean, do for you?
Just jack me up and fucking lock my ass away forever?
Why do you say that?
I'm asking you.
Well, why did you make that comment?
You asked me a question and I gave you
Why would
a...
Why would you think
Because
I'd
I was
lock you up
attacked.
forever?
I was attacked
By who?
by my sister.
By your sister?
Yeah.
Okay, let's tell me the story then. What happened?
She attacked me with a mop handle.
Okay. And what occurred?
She attacked me.
And what happened? Go through the attack and tell me everything that occurred.
She attacked me, I defended myself.
How did you defend yourself?
As Nugent recounts his interactions with his sister, he paints her as being easily manipulated by Daniel, who had allegedly pushed her into confronting him. He describes how his sister became aggressive towards him, attacking him with a mop. Nugent insists that his actions were a form of self-defense, mentioning that he never intended to harm her, but only acted out of self-preservation. His reluctance to accept responsibility for his actions and his focus on blaming Daniel underscores his shifting of guilt and lack of remorse.
You want this on the record or not?
Yes. You might as well put it on there. We know what happened.
I know you know what happened. But I know one thing. My brother-in-law started all this shit.
I understand that. I'm not denying that a bit. I'm not denying what happened between you and him. But what I'm talking about is
he
attack.
wired her up.
He wired her up and got her aggravated.
Aggravated at me. So what she did was she came to me with a fucking mop handle.
Did she? Is that how you got the scratches on your arm too?
Yeah.
Is that where she scratched you?
She started attacking me. I mean, I don't want to attack anybody.
Let
But
me.
I'm not going to get beat up with old dirty ass mop handle.
I understand that. Let's go through. Tell me everything that occurred, though. I want to know everything.
Well, you want to know everything? I wish it was Daniel.
You wish it was Daniel?
Yeah.
I
If
understand.
he'd have come in there, I'd have took his ass out. To be truthful. Because he's a con artist. He's been fucking my sister up for years.
I understand.
Pretty many jail cell, man. He won't come out of there alive.
You won't be able to come out of there alive.
He won't.
Tell me. Let's go through the story of what happened between you and your sister, if you don't mind, sir.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Okay. That's what I need.
I don't care how much time I get. If you lock me up forever, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Okay.
Hey, them pills in that bottle, they lucky they got me when they did, because I was about to take them. That's not our house. She thinks it is. That's our family's house.
So what happened during the altercation?
Daniel is a manipulator.
I know.
She has mental problems. And he gets in there and pisses her off and lies to her.
And she got aggravated at you. So,
Okay.
tell me the rest of the story.
Nugent's confession takes a darker turn as he acknowledges his violent actions, admitting that he had used a knife in the confrontation. He tries to justify his behavior by claiming that the knife wasn't meant for his sister, but rather for his brother-in-law, Daniel. This shift in narrative highlights Nugent's conflicting emotions. He wants to distance himself from the crime he committed, yet the underlying anger and resentment towards his family are undeniable. His inability to express genuine remorse is evident, as he seems more focused on blaming others for his actions.
What
Got
happened
a
then?
tissue. Got a tissue.
Hey Terry, can we get some tissues for him?
Y'all get one.
Tell me the rest of the story. Mr. Nugent.
See, you want all this for free, and I want to do it in court.
Do what?
What am I pleading to?
You're not pleading to nothing. I want to know exactly what occurred.
She attacked me
I understand that.
with the mop handle.
Then what happened?
I attacked back. I defended myself
How'd you attack back?
ruthlessly.
Ruthlessly? What'd you use?
What do you think?
I know, but I want to hear
You
it
know
from you.
you know what I use. Where is it?
I don't know. One of my investigators might, but I don't.
They don't know where it's at.
Can you tell me where it's at?
I'm not gonna tell you unless you give me a deal.
There's no deal. I can't give you a
I
deal.
know you're not gonna give me a deal.
You
And
know,
I don't believe you should.
Hmm?
Okay? Because I'm guilty of this.
You're guilty of it?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you used?
I'm not gonna tell you.
You not gonna tell me?
Why implicate myself any further?
Why not? We already know.
I have always been honest
And I ain't saying you haven't. I don't
With
know you.
police
I've never met
officers.
with you before.
with police officers.
I understand.
Every time I went down on any of my sentences, I've been honest.
I appreciate your honesty today. I think this is the first occasion me and you've ever talked, if I'm not mistaken.
Do you know my brother-in-law?
I've had occasion to meet him. Yes, sir. I've been here since 1999.
Yeah.
So,
Well, do you have anyone to put your foot up his ass at any time?
yeah, he can be a pain. I'm not doubting that one bit. I know exactly what you're talking about there.
In the final moments of the interrogation, Nugent's frustration intensifies as he demands justice for what he perceives as Daniel's role in causing the altercation. He calls for Daniel to be held accountable, even though Nugent's own actions led to the fatal outcome. Despite his confession, Nugent shows no remorse for his sister's death, instead fixating on his own suffering and blaming others for the chain of events. His emotional detachment and self-serving justification paint a chilling picture of his mindset.
But your sister's the one that's dead right now, correct? That's who I'm talking about right now.
I was gonna wait for him to come home.
So you want to tell me the rest of the story?
He wired her up on me. Okay? She came in and we got in an argument. She started hitting me with that damn mop handle.
Okay.
You know there's a mop handle in there.
My investigators are going to process the scene, so
Okay.
I'm not.
There's a mop handle. Alright?
Okay.
The damn nasty ass mop handle. They mop up dog shit and dog piss with it all day. She's attacking me with it.
Okay.
Okay? I'm waiting on Daniel to get home. Because I'm tired of his bullshit. I'm tired of him assaulting me, grabbing me, punching me. That knife wasn't for her. That was for him. Just be clear about that.
I understand.
Just be clear about that. I don't give a damn about anything else. You just be clear about that.
I absolutely will.
I love her to death. But
It ain't gonna hurt nothing there. You want to tell me where you put the knife?
no,
You're not gonna tell me?
why? Further implicate myself.
Can't get no further than what it already is. How's that gonna be any further?
I don't know. They kept pushing me and pushing me and pushing me.
I would like to get the knife off where, if it's in a place where a kid or anybody else could get it.
No, it's not a place like that.
Nugent continues his dialogue with the detectives, still expressing a mixture of honesty and deflection. He acknowledges the severity of the situation, but tries to rationalize his actions. When questioned about the knife, he confirms that he used it, but doesn't seem eager to provide more details, asking about potential consequences and whether the evidence could be used against him. The detectives press him for further information, encouraging him to make a statement, and Nugent hesitates, seeking reassurance that he won't be locked away forever. He's offered a chance to speak freely, and after a brief pause, he agrees to provide more information.
I'll I'll tell you what.
What's that?
You give me a single cell in that jail, where I can wait for my court trial. Can you do that?
I cannot promise anything
Well, see,
at all.
I
can
can't promise you anything.
Well, I understand. And that's one thing I cannot do in here. I cannot make bargains or anything such as that.
Well,
you know,
get somebody who can.
Well,
You can do these things.
no, sir. Most likely, I can tell you, you will be put in a medical cell under your condition.
Well, I mean, I've got COPD. I can't hardly breathe.
Which medical condition is going to be a single cell, but I cannot promise you that, and I'm not going to make promises here. Here's the situation, Mr. Nugent. We both know what already occurred. Everybody does.
No doubt.
Well,
I would like to see his ass, Daniel Collins, go down as a fucking accessory to this, because he wired her up to start with. Assaulted me, wired her up,
I'm going to be talking to Mr. Collins.
then went to go buy dope with money that here. That's what he told me, I need to go pick up some sheetrock in Paris in the morning. Can you give me $10? Sure, I took her up there with my car, gave $10. But the whole time back, I felt like, fuck, that's what he told me straight, fuck you, Steve.
Nah, I don't doubt that. Like I said, I know
He's
Mr. Collins.
sorry. He needs to do some time in rehab or something.
I know Mr. Collins, and I don't doubt anything you're saying about him.
Sorry.
So, but like I said, it is what it is. We both know what occurred. I would like to get the knife that was used. So,
Well, he's probably got it.
why do you say he's got it?
Yeah, he probably trying to stick it in me now.
Okay.
I mean, shit. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. The knife,
Yes, sir.
what is that gonna do for you?
It just sums up everything and shows me where it's at and everything else.
Yeah, but
And it matches.
what is it? It convicts me.
Well, you've already
How
told me.
much time am I gonna
You've
get?
already told me you stabbed her. Does it matter which knife you use?
Okay, how much time am I gonna get? Got a camera right
Yeah,
there.
it's been recording.
I know it has.
I know.
I got no problem with that.
I understand, and I understand that you've been honest with me this whole time, and I'd like you to continue. But that's up to you. There's nothing I can do to make you. I would tell you that
Okay.
I really would like to know where the knife's at.
I want to tell you where this knife is at,
Yes, sir.
but I want to make a statement first. A
Absolutely.
written statement that
Absolutely.
you will release to the press.
I can't say I release anything to the press in a
Well,
case.
then you need to release it to the press.
Here's the situation.
It's going to be an honest statement. Have I not been honest with you?
Hey, you can be honest with them if they want to meet with you and talk to you. Hey, feel free to talk to them. I don't mind.
The sheriff enters the interrogation room, offering Nugent a chance at redemption. He speaks to Nugent with a mix of empathy and understanding, trying to give him a perspective on the situation, emphasizing that there's always a second chance. Nugent expresses frustration with his current life, blaming his brother-in-law and his drug addiction. The sheriff continues to encourage Nugent to make a change, reassuring him that forgiveness is possible. Nugent, however, still focuses on his brother-in-law's role in his downfall, indicating that his actions are driven by years of frustration and the toxic environment he's been living in.
And you can make a statement right here that's being recorded. Whatever statement you'd like to make, I do not mind one more
Well, maybe
bit.
I need to talk to the district attorney.
That's fine too.
But you got probably maybe
It's up to you if you want to tell me where the knife's at.
tomorrow or today, or you won't be able to get the knife back.
Okay,
Okay.
that'll be up to you. Do you want to be honest with me anymore and tell me anything else?
I would like to make a statement.
What statement are you wanting to make?
Write it down. I'm ready to make it.
You ready to make it?
Yeah.
Give me just a moment.
Stephen. I would ask you how you doing, but
That'd be kind of a dumb question, wouldn't it? Hey, I'm Sheriff Ingram.
Sheriff. You're the sheriff.
Yes, I am the sheriff. How are you tonight?
Not very
Not
good.
very good, okay. Well, I understand some things happening. I've been listening to your interview. And,
Watching on camera.
yeah, I'm watching it. And we knew what happened before you.
I know.
You know that.
I'm not trying to run y'all around the loop. It's just,
I know. Man, and you know, Stephen, here's the thing, buddy. Things happen in life sometimes, but you know, the thing is there's always a second chance for most. And I think in life, just like you said, you know what you've done, you're gonna go to jail. But you know what? You've got a second chance to make this better because you've still got the right to turn your life around.
I
And
turned
get-
it around.
You
I ain't
know.
doing good. Thing is, I got it fucked up with some goddamn crackheads.
Yeah. And you know what? That you know we
I
fight
can't stop
hell.
doing it if I stay around these people.
I know, boy, it's hard, isn't it? But you know, here's the thing. You know, that's why we fight that crap so bad. You know,
God, I hate crack.
Because I do too. I hate
I
that
love
stuff.
it too. That's the sad thing.
Well, I've never had it, so I don't love it. But I can tell you, I hate it. I hate what it does to people. I hate what it does to people like you because you know
It's got
what?
my brother-in-law all fucked up.
Yeah.
I
Man.
called in earlier. I wanted y'all to pick him up for drunk driving. Alright? Hell, he was going to get some crack. And nobody caught him. He come back to the house. The officer was there. I told him, I said, I wanted to be anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
He's out driving drunk. Hell, he had this much fucking brandy I gave him.
Nugent continues to describe the moments leading up to the murder. He reflects on his sister's behavior and the tension in the house, particularly with his brother-in-law. He acknowledges the violent nature of the altercation, but paints it as self-defense, again focusing on his own suffering and the torment caused by his family dynamics. Nugent justifies his use of the knife as a means to protect himself from further abuse, especially from his brother-in-law. Despite his efforts to portray himself as a victim, there's little genuine remorse in his words.
But,
Have you been drinking a little bit tonight?
oh, I've been drinking. But I've been at home.
Right.
I'm trying to go to sleep. Just leave me alone. I'm upstairs by myself.
Right, and I understand that.
You know,
Hey man,
leave me alone. But since I got money, they're coming up there. Bye.
You were at Burger King, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Worked.
Yeah.
Worked there now. He hit me right here.
Did he hit you?
And he choked me.
Okay.
And
Did you protect yourself when he did that?
I knocked his hands away.
Did
He
you?
was choking
Okay.
me. But I told him, I said, just leave me alone.
All right.
And this was after I put $10 of gas in his truck. He was the one to go get some crack, but here's the thing, he knew I had money on my card, and he was intimidating me, trying to make me give him more money so he could go buy some more crack. That shit. Tired of it.
Yeah.
I came here from Oak Cliff to get away from all that. I know how these people
You
do.
come back down here and get right in the middle of it with your family.
Oh,
I know,
God, it's been
yeah.
a nightmare.
But look,
It's been a nightmare.
hey Stephen, here's the thing. We've got an opportunity right now where the nightmare's over.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's all right. But you know the nightmare right now can be over, and every bit of this can be over tonight. You don't have to look back over your shoulder anymore. You can get this thing done and make a new start.
I would love to.
I know it. You
I
can.
can't. My sister, I love her so much.
Hey, you know what? And sometimes we do things to people we love. We do.
She was attacking me with pop.
And you protected yourself. Is that what you said earlier?
Well, the only reason why I had the knife was when Daniel came back, I was going to chop his fucking head off.
Was it
To save her from his fucking brutality. Everybody knows he beats up on my sister.
Does he?
Okay, now I've lived there for 2 years and let that stuff go on.
Yeah.
I've had enough.
So what happened? So what happened tonight then? Did she just push you, or what happened? What happened tonight? Why you stabbed her?
They were kicking me out of the house.
Oh, were they really?
And
Did you have a place to go? Did you not?
I got nowhere to go.
You had nowhere to go.
And she'd been hitting me with that mop. nasty ass mop and blaming me for calling the cops. Said I lied to her, that I did not, that I lied,
Right.
told her that I did call. I said, yeah, I called the cops, part of my parole stipulations,
Right.
that if I get assaulted, call the police. Don't attack back.
Well, hey, you did the right thing when you called us. You know it?
I know I did. I
You
tried
did.
to do the right thing.
That's right. I agree. You did. You did the right thing, Stephen.
I didn't do the right thing tonight.
Well, but you know what? What you did, though, God will forgive you what you did tonight.
No, he won't.
Yes, He will.
Not for my sister.
Yes, He
I
will.
love her so much.
Yes, He will.
Uh,
But you know what you're gonna have to do?
okay.
You're gonna. One thing you have to forgive yourself.
I think she was using me.
You think she was?
Yeah. But then again, everybody uses everybody.
Nugent's narrative becomes increasingly erratic as he explains how his brother-in-law's actions pushed him to the breaking point. He talks about feeling trapped and manipulated, stating that his sister had been enabling the situation. He also discusses how his brother-in-law's drug addiction contributed to the chaos, adding a sense of helplessness to his story. Nugent's explanation for the stabbing becomes more convoluted as he struggles to justify his actions. He still clings to the idea that his act of violence was somehow a response to years of abuse and manipulation.
Wait, what? Hey,
But when she
Stephen,
attacked me, I just
did you
snapped.
Just snapped. Well, tell me this. What else happened other than that? Did anything else happen in the house?
Well, Daniel was threatening me.
Who?
Daniel.
Who's Daniel?
Daniel Collins.
Oh, that's her husband. So he was there when you stabbed her?
No. He was gone.
Oh.
I came downstairs looking for him. I was
Oh,
gonna make me
and that's-
something to eat.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna make me something to eat so I could sober up a little bit, give me some water.
Right.
Go back upstairs. And I had already had my stuff packed, and I told Teresa, I says, I'm gonna go to Walmart and sell what I got. Then she would have left. Because obviously
You gonna sell?
she was telling me, you need to find somewhere else place to stay.
What was you gonna sell at Walmart?
Stuff I bought, drill, my flat screen, stuff I bought on my Bluebird.
Oh, okay. Was you
working?
gonna get your money back? Did you buy it
I was
there?
trying to get my money back so I can get a bus ticket, go back to Dallas or wherever
go
the
back
fuck,
to
get
Dallas.
away from me here.
But after, okay, but we understand that you stabbed her, but then what else happened there? Did anything else happen with anybody else while you was there?
No, it wasn't nobody else.
Okay.
As the interrogation progresses, Nugent's demeanor shifts between moments of clarity and frustration. He speaks about his desire to leave the town and start over, revealing his intentions to escape the situation. He mentions his plans to sell items to get money for a fresh start, but the narrative becomes muddled with details about his financial struggles and attempts to get away from his family. Nugent continues to avoid taking full responsibility for his actions, focusing instead on the various ways his life has been difficult. His conversation becomes more fragmented, showing a clear internal conflict between guilt and self-justification.
Huh? What about any animals? Nothing?
No. Why?
Okay.
No, I wouldn't hurt any of them animals. I love them animals.
Do you? Okay. So then, what did you do after you had your altercation with your sister?
I just packed my stuff up. I was going to try to get as far away as possible. I was called Daniel and said, meet me at Walmart. I want to get a hold of his ass.
So you still have the knife with you at Walmart?
Yeah.
You was gonna stab him with it?
I was going to cut his fucking head off.
Was you?
He is the problem. He is the problem. He won't go get treatment. He won't curb his drug addiction. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's always bringing crack back to the house.
Right.
And getting my sister to smoke it.
Mm.
Okay?
And I know
And I told Teresa several times, don't let him bring that stuff back. If I smoke it, I won't have shit. I already know.
So you ain't been smoking that crap tonight, you just been drinking, right?
I've just been drinking.
Been drinking? What you been drinking?
Brandy.
Brandy? You like brandy?
Well, it doesn't really get me all that drunk, But when I do drink a little bit, I drink.
Okay.
You know.
So then after you left
But
Walmart,
the bottle I got upstairs, I didn't drink all that.
So what's the what?
That was been drinking it.
Hey, so what happened at Walmart? Did you not get your money back on anything, or?
No, everything. Well, I don't have the receipt for the flat screen.
Okay, so then
I
where'd
do
you?
not want Daniel having that because I'm leaving.
No, that ain't his. That ain't his.
I don't want any of my stuff in his hands. If I go to treatment, if I go
Hey, we
anywhere,
got your stuff. He ain't got your stuff. We've got it. It's your stuff. That's not his
that
stuff.
dude is a fucking thief.
Yeah. Well, and a crackhead.
And he's taking my tool belt that I bought
Right.
to the pawn shop.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Did he sell you crap?
he sold my shit.
Well, I'll be. Hey, okay, so you left Walmart. Then what happened? Where'd you go?
I just got gas and I'm trying to get out of town.
Where'd you get gas at?
Oh, some gas station over there.
Where at?
Walmart. Then I pulled into that other gas station.
Well, Walmart's closed. Did you just use a card or
Yeah,
something?
I got a Walmart card.
Okay.
Yeah, they gave me that.
So then where'd you go?
For the drill, they gave me the money back on the Walmart card, so I got gas.
Tonight you did? They gave it to you tonight? You was in Walmart
Yeah.
tonight?
Nugent begins discussing his car troubles, focusing on issues with the radiator and a recent car part purchase, attempting to shift the conversation away from the murder. He goes on to claim that the knife was not intended for his sister, but for his brother-in-law, Daniel. The detectives press him for honesty, explaining that confessing to the truth won't worsen his charges. They've already found the knife with his sister's blood on it, and now they want Nugent to be honest about where he hid it. Nugent initially resists, but is urged to reveal the knife's location.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they did give you money back on the drill then?
Just give me money back on my drill and my wireless keyboard and mouse. Shit I bought 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay, your drill, your wireless keyboard, mouse, and that's it?
Yeah.
You didn't have the receipt for
I
the...
didn't have the receipt for the
TV?
It's upstairs in my room.
So they give it back to you on cards. You used to use a card out there at the pump?
Yeah.
Okay. Then where'd you go?
Figured I'd go get some more, whatever that town is. I don't know this area very well. I just went south.
You just went south. Then what happened?
Pulled in that car overheated.
Oh, your car? Overheated?
Cadillac, my sister Cadillac.
So,
Been having trouble.
So, what'd you do when it overheated? What'd you do when it overheated?
You pull over. It's got a computer on it.
Okay, then, okay. Then what happened then?
I pulled in to put some more water in it.
Oh, did you? Well, where'd you get water at?
I had it in the car.
Oh.
I mean, y'all gotta get on with that.
Oh, is that what that was?
It's for the radio.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But, I don't know. They keep blaming me for it going out. She's the one who hit the curb that got the leak started to start with. You know. But, I mean, what's
Oh,
those
you kidding, man?
plastic metal radiators start to go?
Hey, they make that crap cheaper, don't they?
Well,
They charge you more and they make it cheaper. That's exactly what they do.
I went online
So you,
and found one for $157 at Auto
the radiator?
for that car.
Well, that's not too bad.
No shit.
For a Cadillac? Dang, that's not bad at all. Hey, so you stopped up there, is that where the, is what
That's
happened?
where they caught me.
That's where they caught you at. Okay, so you had the knife with you.
Cheapest gas place around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you still have the knife with you when they caught you?
Huh?
Did you still have your knife with you when they caught you? That you gonna stab your brother-in-law with? So where'd you put it?
I'm not telling you where I put it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you. You ain't gotta tell me because I found your knife.
Did you?
Yes. Yes, I found your knife. It's a black handled knife. And it's gonna have your sister's blood on it. And it's gonna have your fingerprints on it. Mm-hmm. We've already got it. Stephen, just like everything, we've got it.
Where?
I'm not gonna tell you where I found it. But I promise you, I'll show it to you in a minute.
Nah, don't
I
matter.
found it.
Don't matter to me.
I mean, I found your knife. We had your knife all along. We're just gonna see how honest you would be.
Well, that's just like one thing maybe I could hold out for maybe.
Well, no,
Don't
here's
matter. I'm going to jail. I already know it.
well, Stephen, here's the thing, man. Just because you tell us the truth don't make the charge go up because you tell the truth.
No.
It don't. I mean, so the charge is you've killed your sister, and that is the charge. So it don't go any higher than that. I mean, so being honest with us just actually makes you look better.
As Nugent hesitates, the detectives remain firm, assuring him that honesty will work in his favor. He eventually admits that he hid the knife, intending to come back for it later. He continues to insist that he never intended to harm his sister, but only his brother-in-law. The detectives emphasize that the inconsistency in his stories about the knife undermines his credibility, urging him to be more truthful. Nugent starts to provide further details about where he discarded the knife, though his reluctance and avoidance of full responsibility remain clear.
And that's all
That's
we're
why
trying
I'm
to do.
being honest with you.
Well,
Okay.
you almost,
sorry.
except for the knife.
Well, I didn't want to give that away.
Well,
That's about the only thing I got.
but you should have known was gonna find it.
I know y'all gonna find it. You
I mean-
tracking my credit card.
Huh?
Tracking my credit card.
well, I'm gonna save some stuff because you're saving it. But I tell you what, you start being more honest with me, and I'll let you in on some little secrets on how we work. Because you know we got the knife. I described the knife to you. We got the blood on it. It's got your fingerprints on it. I've got your knife.
Well, that knife was not meant for her.
I know that.
What?
So now I want you to be honest with me and this camera so the DI see this, because it's real important that you just be very honest. And you have been up to the point about the knife because you're saying we won't find it. Stephen, you know where you put it. We won't
I
find it.
know, y'all gonna find it, damn thing.
So now you tell me why that knife wasn't found and how you put it where you put it. Because that's my question, because that's what's aggravating me. That knife should have been found.
Well, here's the thing. All I did was put it there. I was
Mm-hmm.
gonna get it back.
How? How was you going to get it back?
Just walk back up and get it.
Did you not think we was going to keep you? Was going to come get you?
Well, I don't know how long it would have took y'all to catch me.
Hmm.
But
So tell me this. What happened when they got you? Let's go from there. You tell me what happened when these police officers pulled up and got you.
they pulled up. I already knew what was up.
Okay.
And they asked me my name. I said, my name's Stephen Dixon. I was actually helping another guy trying to get his car started.
The detectives continue to confront Nugent about his behavior at the gas station, where he claimed to be helping another man with car trouble. Witnesses, however, reported Nugent as merely staring at the woman helping the man, making Nugent's narrative seem like a self-serving fabrication. Nugent's attempt to present himself as altruistic by claiming to help others falls apart as the detectives expose the lie. They remind him that the truth is key to getting a fair assessment of his actions, and Nugent struggles to reconcile his fantasies with the reality of the evidence against him.
They're putting in a starter. I used in my lifetime. But they obviously came up and identified the Cadillac. And, I mean, I know y'all gonna catch me. I'm not gonna run from it.
Right. Well, go ahead and tell me what happened then.
They handcuffed me, searched me.
They searched you.
Yeah.
I'm having a little trouble believing they searched you good.
Well,
You know why?
why? Because of my medication?
No.
Why?
Well, okay, maybe your medication is part of it.
Yeah. Plus, I had a screwdriver. You know
Mm-hmm.
what the screwdriver's for?
Mm-hmm.
What's the screwdriver for?
Help them fix that car?
Well, no.
Because you wouldn't use it on your brother-in-law because you had your knife for your brother-in-law.
No, that was gone. But, I mean, if I needed a license plate, I'd probably get it with a screwdriver.
Hmm. Oh, no license plate. She could run. So
I knew I wasn't going to get very far. It was just a matter of time before y'all catch up with me.
Right.
You know, I've been in and out of prison for years. You know.
Okay. Well, I still
I'm
got
being an idiot. I'm not trying to be an idiot.
But I'm still
Watch your
curious.
house.
I'm still curious how you got the knife where you got it, without getting caught red-handed with it. So how'd you do that?
I dumped it.
Well, I know you
Got rid of
dumped it.
But I was gonna get it back, but I forgot about it.
Where did you dump it?
You said you know.
Well, I don't see how honest you're gonna be.
And what is that gonna do for me? What is that gonna do for me?
Probably just make you look more honest.
As Nugent becomes more frustrated, the detectives press him for more details about his actions after the stabbing. He continues to deflect responsibility, trying to shift blame to his brother-in-law, Daniel. Nugent admits that he wanted to confront Daniel, but remains evasive about the murder. The detectives push for clarity, hoping to get a more complete confession, while Nugent repeatedly focuses on his own suffering and the issues with his family dynamics. He finally provides vague details about the events, but his account is marked by confusion and contradictions.
Self-defense.
Well, that's something we're definitely gonna look at.
I mean, under the circumstances,
I mean,
I really
here's the thing, Stephen. We've got to listen to you. Whatever you tell us, we've got to listen to you, and we've got to take that into consideration.
Okay.
Okay? And so far, I think that you have been pretty honest. But the only thing is, when it comes to the knife, that when you're not credible about that, then how can we think that you're credible about the other? See, that's my whole point. I didn't want to tell you that.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
didn't want to tell you that because I wanted you to do that on your own.
Listen to me very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
That knife was not meant for myself.
I know that. But here's the thing, Stephen. You're saying it's self-defense, and this is the whole purpose. Do you not see what I'm doing? If I can't find you credible on the whole story, how can I find you credible?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
You obviously ain't found the knife yet.
No, I'm not lying to you. We really haven't. I'm not lying.
Okay, well, it doesn't really matter because that knife was not meant for my sister.
I know that.
Okay, I was tired of my brother-in-law taking advantage of me.
Right. And I want to
When he
believe
walked in
that.
that door, I was going to chop his ass
Right.
up, feed him
And
to the dogs.
I want to believe that. But I want you to be completely honest with me.
Okay, you know where Walmart's at?
Yep.
Okay, if you're going this way, there's a gas station,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
There on the left, by the light.
Yeah.
That's where you found the knife.
Okay. But tell me, how did you get rid of it?
Then you haven't found it. You know where it's at. You give me the rest of the story.
No, I can't give you nothing because then if I did, it wouldn't make you credible for the other stories. I can't do that. You don't understand.
Okay,
That's my whole point. I've tried to
I
explain that to you.
understand where you're going.
I tried to explain
Look
that
at
to
the
you.
dumpster.
Huh?
The dumpster.
Did nobody see you put it there?
I just chucked it in there. I laid it in there on top of a box. And I was going to come back and get it in case he met me at Walmart.
Okay. Did you have another one on you or just that one?
You don't need but one knife.
Okay. That's that little filling station there, isn't it? Right before you get to Walmart by Payless? Okay. Let me get with John for a minute because I'm going to incorporate your story and make sure it matches everything we found. Okay?
I am just a...
Okay. Okay, hold on just a second.
Nugent's emotions continue to fluctuate as he talks about his troubled relationship with his sister and brother-in-law. He reflects on the tension in the house, but his narrative is filled with justifications and denials. He claims that he was trying to protect his sister from her abusive husband and expresses a sense of helplessness in the situation. Nugent also mentions his concerns about the family pets, further distancing himself from the severity of his crime. The detectives remain focused on the facts, but Nugent's evasion and self-pity continue to cloud the interrogation.
Okay. Stephen?
Have some more.
Yeah, get some in just a second. Okay. Because here's the deal. What we need to make sure is I certainly don't want you to be anybody to misconstrue what went on here tonight and try to blame you for something else that happened that you might not have done. Okay?
I understand.
Huh? Okay.
Is that why you needed a knife?
Well, no.
What
but-
happened at the house after I left? Because I killed her, okay? But Daniel knows how to really fuck things up for people, okay? I don't know what he did after I left.
Well, I think, I don't know, the last time I heard from Daniel, he was in the back seat of our car too. He may be, I don't know, he might possibly be in a little bit of trouble too.
Well, he should fucking be in trouble. I don't want him back over there in that house, but we've got so many animals, and my sister loves animals. She loves them so much. The thing is, she couldn't support those animals. She didn't have the money. She was also security.
Did you see anybody hurt any of those animals while you was there?
No. The only problem that we had with those animals, I mean, I saw a couple of neighbor kids, you know, their 4th of July walk by and throw firecrackers.
No, I mean tonight, when you had your altercation with your sister,
No.
Did you hurt one of them animals?
No.
Okay. Because one of them is hurt.
Which one?
I have no idea yet, I'm going to find out. But there is one that's hurt. So I was just wondering, curious maybe what happened with that.
No, I love them animals too. I hate to see
Well, I
them.
thought maybe that while you was fighting with your sister, maybe one accidentally got stabbed too while you was fighting with your sister accidentally.
She does not have the money to support all them animals, and I worry about that because they go hungry sometimes. You know, and I bring salads back for Burger King, and you know, when I went to Burger King, I try to bring some food back. I put it in the icebox, and I tell Daniel, I said, Daniel, it's for the dogs. Feed it to them in the morning. Some of them I'm wore out by the time I get back from work.
In this segment, Nugent speaks about the challenges in his life, mentioning how he's been working but feels like he's achieving nothing. He reflects on his health problems, including COPD, and expresses frustration with his family, particularly his brother-in-law, who he feels has taken advantage of him. Nugent feels worn down by his circumstances and is consumed with bitterness about his family's reliance on him while offering little in return. Despite this, his focus remains on his own suffering rather than taking responsibility for his actions.
Next morning, they took nothing out there to them. Oh, we'll eat it. They go get them some dog food or something. Cat food.
Yeah, that's sad, isn't it, Stephen? Well, Stephen, let me ask you something. What do you think should happen to you for all this? Do you think you need to go to jail?
I'm going to jail.
I mean, but what do you think?
I need to go to fucking state asylum after living in that house for the last 2 years.
Yeah, but I mean, do you think that you need to go to prison?
I need to be shot. You take me on a ride out
No,
there.
we're not gonna do that.
Shoot me in the head, please.
No, we can't do that. And you know what? Because I still say, and I'm not, and this has nothing to do with your case. This is the honest to God truth. God still loves you.
I know he does. I
He
go to
does.
church every Sunday.
And what you did is forgivable. And God will forgive you.
I'll
Now,
never forget
now you know good and well as I do, you're gonna have to go to jail because that's what your punishment's gonna be.
I already know that.
Yeah, and you knew that. You knew that before you even got up here, didn't you?
I've done over half of my life in the penitentiary.
Have you? What for?
For rehabilitation, got 30 of it. I'm still on parole.
You're on parole for that? Where out of? Right here?
Dallas.
Oh, in Dallas. Would you have parole
In
up that here?
1990, they just lowered my supervision, and I heard from certain people. Pardon me. I've heard from certain people that they don't lower people's supervision around here.
Yeah, really? You talking about Dallas County or here?
Here, I've been out here months, going on 2 years. And try to do good, try to get a job. Every time I get a paycheck.
They're sucking it out of you?
Fucking A. What the fuck am I working for? I mean, if it ain't that, it's $80 worth of gas every 2 weeks.
So I'm sorry, let me turn this
Yeah.
on. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, hold on a second. Hello? Okay, good job. Okay, all right, I'm still talking to him. Okay, all right, bye. Okay, we just, dude, you know, you caused us a lot of work tonight, you know that?
Well, hell, y'all weren't doing nothing else. That ain't funny though, David. It
Well,
really ain't funny.
I know it ain't
Sad.
funny, because for one thing, we actually was doing something.
Yeah.
Nugent continues to describe his frustrations with his family, particularly Daniel, his brother-in-law. He explains how his family doesn't appreciate his efforts, claiming that he's done everything to help them, but his good deeds go unrecognized. He's frustrated by the constant cycle of dependency and feels unappreciated. Nugent continues to focus on his own struggles, including his ongoing battle with his health and the emotional toll his family's problems have had on him.
I would totally be a police officer, but I got so much shit. I was in National Guard, so in the military for 6 years. And because I grew up in a stoner household, I didn't go that way. You know,
Right. Well, how old are you?
50.
You 50?
Yeah, but I got COPD. I've got a lot of medical problems.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta have breathing treatments every 3 hours. They're at the house.
Well, Stephen-
I got a breathing machine.
Do you really? Well, let me tell you, I agree. Nothing that happened here tonight is funny. And I didn't think that you were saying that way to be funny on what happened. I didn't take it that way. But the truth of the matter is, what that happened is, and you know as good as we do, it's pretty serious.
It is serious.
It's bad serious. And you knew when you come in here that you was going to be going to jail, didn't you?
I was going to, if they hadn't caught me the way they were, I would have took all the pills I had that bottle.
Were you going to kill yourself?
Hell yeah! I'm through with this shit. Tired of it. Tired of it. Working for somebody else. Working to have nothing. And then when you come home and you ain't got nothing, guess who you get it from? Your family. It's sad. It's sad. I've done everything for them. Everything in my power to help them. But Daniel, every time he turns around and he gets some money, guess where he's at? He's at fucking buying crack. And how's that helping the family? How the fuck is that helping our family? Giving your money to fucking niggers. Excuse my language. All blacks ain't bad. All blacks ain't bad.
Talking about for that crack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're bringing it back and giving it to her. I can't smoke that shit. My lungs are fucked up. I can't smoke that shit no more. What do you want to do? Want me to die? I can barely smoke cigarettes. That's why I was dipping snuff, trying to ease off on the cigarettes a little bit. With those albuterol breathing treatments. I've had pneumonia 3 times in the past year. Last December, it snowed, December 25th. And I ended up catching pneumonia, was in the hospital 2 weeks. I was working for Burger King, and they fired me. I couldn't do the work anyway. I could barely walk up and down them stairs without getting out of breath. But it took me 6 months to recover from that pneumonia. Every year I catch pneumonia and it destroys your lungs further. So I don't have very good lungs.
The conversation turns to Nugent's coping mechanisms, including drinking brandy to manage his stress. He mentions that he's been working at Burger King, but even that doesn't seem to alleviate his sense of exhaustion. Nugent continues to feel trapped in his situation, with his frustrations building over time. He explains his need to unwind with alcohol, revealing how his personal life has spiraled into a cycle of anger and despair. His dialogue further highlights his discontent with his family and the lack of progress in his life.
Lungs are shot. I really ain't got no business being smoking. And I told Daniel the other day, I said, look, man, you keep messing with me and I'm going to go into some mental institution where I ain't got to smoke. He didn't want that. See, because I've been putting $200 worth of food stamps in that house every month. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Plus whatever else income I get into the household. And I turned around and hell, the food's fucking gone. Daniel don't want to fucking work. Sit around eating food all day while I'm out working. It's a fucking mooch. Oh, I don't ever let it.
Well, how long was you down here at Burger King? How long did you work at Burger King?
I don't remember when I started, but I've had about 4 paychecks.
Oh, okay. So did you like it down there?
I love it. I love it.
Oh, Billy Means a good guy to work for, isn't he?
Yeah, I like Billy. I like Darwood. And I like cleaning the store. I like having the place clean when customers come in.
Right.
You know, and making sure orders are right, and clean the place up in the evening. Hey, ain't nothing better than that. You know, have a clean store. Billy comes in the morning, inspects, everything's right. They never had a problem with my job performance. You know, but it's wears me out. By the time I get home, I'm wore out. You know, that's what I keep that brandy upstairs for. I take a couple shots of brandy, you know. I get on my world of tanks and play my tank game for a couple hours and I go to sleep. But hell, these last couple of days, ever since I bought that fucking big old bottle of brandy, it's been, Daniel, come up there, fill this up. Fill this up, fill this up. I'm like, well, all right, man, here. You know, just nagging me. Go get your own. Get a job, get your own shit, you know? Fuck that shit. I'm tired of it. Tired of it.
Well, yeah, I appreciate you being honest, finally being honest with us about the knife. Because, yeah, that's where we found it. It was right where you said it was. I just thought, though, that...
The detectives begin to press Nugent for more details about the murder, focusing on the knife used in the crime. Nugent eventually admits to its location, which the police had already discovered. The detectives express appreciation for his honesty, but they also point out the inconsistencies in his story. Nugent acknowledges the knife's location, but still insists that it wasn't intended for his sister, but rather his brother-in-law. The detectives continue to push for more details, noting that being honest will help his case, but Nugent's response remains full of deflection and self-justification.
Somebody might have actually seen you, but apparently not. But anyway, because it's routine, because when you stopped at Walmart, they're going to have you on video there.
I know.
Yeah, and we've already been searching and looking, and we figured that you might have had to stop because of your car. And
I
so,
stopped because the damn thing was overheating, so I pulled it at the gas station before Walmart.
yeah.
But,
Yeah,
you know,
and so it's not uncommon for people to hide their knives in places like that, so that's one of the first places we look a lot of times. And so it's just it didn't surprise us that that's where it was at. But but you're right, that's where it was. We appreciate you because you are being honest. It was right exactly where you said it was. So that's what I was trying to get at the whole time.
I understand.
So but anyways. I'll tell you what we're going to
You
do.
are the sheriff, right?
I am the sheriff.
Well, fuck it. If you ever get a chance to lock Daniel up, please.
We will. Don't you worry about that. We will. But I tell you what, let's get
I
you
just
some
hate the
water.
way things went down tonight.
I know it. Let's get you some water here in just a minute, okay? Just keep you seat. We'll get you something to drink.
Do you have any coffee?
Let me go see.
I wouldn't care if it's day old coffee.
Okay, let me go check and see. Okay? I'll be right back.